Midas.
Brother, what?
Oh, let's fucking go. In this video, we are going to be looking at all 3 secret units in the game with Almighty. Let's get right into the video. Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. And that's right, if you guys didn't know, I pulled a Almighty on my IGRIS all by myself. No pay to win, of course, for real. And so in this video, we're going to be looking at all 3 units side by side and comparing how much damage they are doing and trying to find out which one does more damage. So yeah, let's get right into the video. There's not much else to say. We're gonna bring our Rockstar as well as our Bulma to help get some more yen, and let's bring our other Almighty. Why not? Just for the video. So yeah, let's get right into the video. Also, real quick, I'm gonna play the reaction of me getting Almighty on my IGRIS right now. It was kind of funny. Just give me Almighty. Let me see that glorious Almighty. It's been so long. Fuck off, Midas. Oh, let's fucking go. Let's go. Alright, we have loaded in the infinite right now. Hope you guys enjoyed that clip. So we're going to start by farming with our Rockstar and Bulma as always. And we're going to be back in a little bit when we have enough to place down these units and upgrade them. Real quick guys, there's a massive giveaway going on in our Discord for 50,000 gems. We're going to give away 10k gems to 5 different people. So if you guys haven't already joined our Discord, make sure you join the Discord and enter the giveaway. Enjoy the video. Alright everyone, we are back. We have upgraded our farm units and now we're going to start with the placement test. We're going to place down each of the secrets and see how much damage we're doing. Starting off with HAKARI, he is doing 17,000 damage every 3.1 seconds and his range is pretty decent for having no upgrade. And then next up we got Sung Jin Woo right over here. He's doing 11,000 every 3.9 seconds, which means he has a higher SPA than HAKARI and he's doing less damage. So on placement, HAKARI is much better. He only has a little bit more range than him. And then finally, we got the big bad, newest secret in town, IGRIS, that's doing 12,000, almost 13,000, the same SPA as Sung Jin Woo, and pretty much the same range. So on placement, it's safe to say that HAKARI is actually doing the most DPS. Now, some things to note is that Sung Jin Woo Evo, every time he kills an enemy, he spawns them like you guys see in the back. So that's another bonus feature that he has. As well as IGRIS, we believe he has a debuff feature. If you guys didn't know, when he attacks, he has like this little smiley face, which most likely means it's a debuff to the enemies. We don't know how much percent it is, but just keep those 2 in mind. Alright, next up we're going to start upgrading them one by one. First upgrade, Sung Jin Woo goes to around 20,000 damage. HAKARI goes to 30,000 damage. And IGRIS goes to 25,000 damage. Now this is they're kind of close to each other, you know, they're not too far apart, but it's safe to say that HAKARI is probably still the best. His SPA is really low too, 2.7 seconds, which is really insane. Third upgrade, Pro Gamer, he goes to 32,000, 6.2 seconds, which is really bad. And HAKARI is, you know, at 4.6 seconds every. He's doing 46,000 damage every 4.6 seconds, which is still making him the best secret DPS wise right now. And IGRIS is still falling short at 36,000 every 3.9 seconds. IGRIS still has the second best SPA at this upgrade, so let's keep going. Fourth upgrade, nothing crazy, 40,000 damage versus 54,000 versus another 44. So Sung Jin Woo and IGRIS have really similar damage, but Sung Jin Woo's SPA is a little bit higher in these upgrades for now. Next upgrade, he is doing 50,000 damage and his SPA does decrease quite a bit to 4.6, and this one the opposite, his increases from 4.6, doing 60,000 damage versus 50,000 damage. And here IGRIS is doing 52 at 4.6. They have almost identical SPAs in most of the upgrades. Next upgrade, Sung Jin Woo is going to be doing 55,000 every 4.6. HAKARI is doing 65,000 every 4.6. So once again, sorry, 5.6. So right now, I think HAKARI is still doing a little bit more DPS. but IGRIS is going to be catching up really soon. You guys can see he has 4.2 seconds SPA so far, the lowest out of these two in this upgrade. 60,000 damage, just barely doing less damage than HAKARI. Alright, we have the 7th upgrade next up, Gamer's Authority, 70,000 every 5.4, and we have the Aerial Rail Raid at 73,000 every 5 seconds. So it's safe to say HAKARI is still doing more DPS. And then we have the Converged Curse, 67 every 5.4, and these two once again have the exact same SPA. The next upgrade, Sung Jin Woo is doing 78,000 every 5.4 still, and HAKARI is doing 81,000 every 5 seconds. Versus IGRIS is going to be doing 73, a little bit less than both of them, at exact same as Chance King's SPA. Alright, next upgrade, things are getting a little more expensive. This is where he gets his next ability, at least is what's called Soul Sphere. 107,000 every 6.9 versus 117 every 6.9 versus 119 every 10 seconds. And this is the first secret to be fully AoE, which is mental. He's going to be hitting every single unit for this much damage every 10 seconds. He's basically like a way better Garp, pretty much. And then it's at this point you guys can see if Sung Jin Woo does not have the best range, the other secrets kind of outshine him, because you can see he's barely spawning his units, and even that, they don't have much health. I believe they get like 10% of whatever he kills. I could be wrong. Please tell me if I'm wrong in the comments and the actual values. So yeah, HAKARI right now has the most range at 36.2, I believe. So he's attacking first, basically stealing the kills from Sung Jin Woo and IGRIS at the same time. So HAKARI probably will out DPS most of these units, including the secret units in the early stages, because of his range. But let's keep upgrading them and see how much damage they're going to be doing. The 10th upgrade, he's doing 120,000 every 6.5. HAKARI is doing 125 every 6.5. And my boy IGRIS is going to be doing 154,000 every 9.6. You guys can really see the difference now. His SPA is much higher than these two, quite a bit higher, but his damage is also evolving a lot. These upgrade 9, and now he is boom. And this ability is actually pretty insane too, guys. If you guys don't know what this does, it drops a massive sword on the enemies, and I believe it does anywhere around this damage. And this unit will actually also probably be breaking. This unit will actually probably be breaking 200,000. This will be the first unit to do that in this game. We have 2 more upgrades on all of these to see how much damage they are going to be doing. I'm really excited to see the final outcome of these 2. We just need a little more yen. It's still occasionally spawning. You guys can see he's spawning much more now with his new ability, because I believe his range is a little bit higher. 35 versus 38 versus 36 range. Alright guys, let's start evolving them or upgrading them. My bad. Second to last upgrade, Sung Jin Woo goes to a line attack, and he's doing 132 every 6.9. HAKARI gets a bigger AoE range and much more range, 162 every 8.4. He's doing much more damage than Sung Jin Woo, but his SPA is a little bit higher, but his range is immense, 42.3 range. He is probably one of the most ranged units in the entire game. And Mr. IGRIS is doing 194,000 damage every 9.2 seconds, and looks like that is his maxed upgrade, while these two still have one more, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, he's not going to be breaking 200k. My bad about that. 194,335, and he does have S attack. He has S attack, A plus range, and S. Sorry, he has S attack, A SPA, and S range. So this could be a little bit lower, maybe like 9 seconds, which is not the craziest difference. So this is him completely maxed out. Some pros about him obviously is that he has this ability, and if you have 2 of them, secret placements are 2. If you don't have Almighty, you can use both of them. They don't have a global shared cooldown, which is pretty good, and his ability is passively debuffing them. as well as Hakari. Now I'm going to max him out. He's capped out at 172,000 every 8.4 seconds, which is just a little bit like 1 second faster than IGRIS. But remember, IGRIS is also full AoE, so he's hitting everything. So I'm probably going to go ahead and say IGRIS is better than Hakari for DPS just because of his full AoE. He doesn't have as much range and his SPA is a little bit higher, but because of his full AoE, I think most people would agree IGRIS is probably better, including his ability and his debuff, because Hakari does not have anything. And Sung Jin-woo, he's going to be capped out at 143,000, 6.9 seconds SPA, the lowest out of all three actually, but also he's doing much more. He's doing much less damage than both of these. He is doing like 50k less than IGRIS, and he is doing like 30k less than he's doing 30k less than Hakari. But yeah, these are the final stats of these almighty units. If you guys if you guys have a different opinion on which one's better, I'm gonna go ahead and say IGRIS is better because of his ability and his full AoE and his massive damage. However, I would recommend Sung Jin-woo for pretty much everything except late infinite runs. What I mean by that is he does really good on everything up until late infinite runs. His damage falls off. He is still attacking fast, don't get me wrong, but his ability is pretty much useless. That's the only thing he's really good for, because he can save you from those early leaks. Hakari is still pretty good. He is probably second most DPS in the game if I had to make a guess at it. He's doing a crazy good damage, and his SPA is still pretty decent, and his AoE is pretty massive. But IGRIS is full AoE, immense damage, a little bit high on the SPA side, pretty good range, ability, and debuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and say IGRIS is the best secret unit right now, as it should be. He is a limited time unit, so make sure you guys go get him. And make sure you guys go join that giveaway in our Discord for 50,000 gems. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you are new, please subscribe, like the video, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.